Getting Up by Bobby Kennison. Hello, my dears. My name is Mildred, and I'm here today to tell you about the amazing lifesaver button and how it truly is a lifesaver. I'm a woman who treasures her independence, and the lifesaver button allows me to stay in my own home. It gives me and my family the peace of mind that comes with knowing that someone is always there for me in case of emergency. I never thought I'd need a button like this. I used to laugh at all those commercials with those beautiful women falling over, yelling their heads off about how they couldn't get up. That's not going to be me, I said to myself. I'm never going to need to push some button that alerts the authorities who have better things to do that I had to slip and fail in my kitchen or making a plate of nachos, which I shouldn't have been eating in the first place. Not with my blood pressure the way it is. Well, I'm not laughing anymore. 6 months ago, I went into my kitchen to get a glass of water. I had just done my daily 12 miles on the elliptical machine and was feeling pretty good about myself, even though I was all sweaty and stunk to high heaven. As I went to the sink, my cat, Mr. Paul's Hufflepuff, ran between my legs and tripped me. I fell hard to the cold kitchen floor, and I don't know if it was the 12 miles or the force of the fall, but I couldn't get up. I was as helpless as a beetle on its back. I just lay there, kicking my legs, trying to see if I could roll over on my tummy and push myself up with my arms. But it wasn't happening. The wind was knocked down on me for a bit. But as soon as it came back, I saw her there hollering for help, of course. Mr. Paul's Hufflepuff jumped off me and stared into my face, not looking sorry at all. And then he starts knitting the way cats do, digging his claws into me. I tried to shoo him away, but he just looked at me as if to say, "Ha-ha, old lady, look who's in charge now." And then he laughed. Well, his eyes laughed. I couldn't help him. He's always been a wicked cat, that one. It wasn't until 5 hours later that he finally got bored tormenting me and wandered off. I was beginning to panic. 5 hours is a long time to be stuck on the floor, especially for a woman like me. I've always been so active. I heard the screen door of my kitchen open and slam, and it's my best friend Gladys. She hollers out, "Yoo-hoo! Mildred, I got your cookie platter!" I had loaned her my best cookie platter against my better judgment because she used to be my friend. That platter had a great deal of sentimental value to me, and I should have known better than to lend it to a nitwit like Gladys. Because the second she saw me on the floor, she screamed her full head off, dropping my cookie platter to the floor, smashing it to pieces. She cried out, "Oh, Mildred, what happened?" I said what it looked like. Bree think about the platter. "It looks like you're falling and you can't get up." "Well, that put it on my car. It's all the whole commercials." So I said, "No, my stupid cat tripped me, and I just can't seem to move right now." Well, Gladys, the idiot that she is, rushes over to try and help me. I was about to warn her that her shoes were untied, but it was too late. She trips on her shoelaces, comes crashing down on top of me, her fat face hitting me in the stomach. Once again, the air was knocked right out of me, although I just about lost it nonetheless. I told her, "Get off me," with as much air as I could muster. She turned her face down my stomach and said, "Mildred, I can't move. I can't get up." "Well, this is a fine mess," I said, none too sympathetic. Her voice breaks now even worse, almost on the verge of tears. "Well, I was only trying to help, and here you are yelling at me." I told her I hadn't asked for her help, and I sure hadn't asked her to smash my best cookie platter or drive her thick bowl into my stomach. Well, that really set her off. She starts wailing like a braided cow, telling me that she probably broke her hip and that my homeowner's insurance would have to pay for her medical costs and all that nonsense. Who invited her over? She barged right in. It's my fault she can't tie her shoes and weighs a ton. She finally calmed down to me, and we were both just laying there for the next 3 hours. Gladys complained about how much I smelled, and I reminded her that at least I took good care of myself and worked out, and wasn't a fat pig like her who was sweating from this line on the floor. I think it was about that time we decided it would be better if we weren't friends anymore. we were stuck in this situation together, so we might as well be civil. After another hour, I heard the screen door slam open. And it's Gladys' deadbeat son, Thaddeus. It's shameful. He's a 41-year-old man who still lives with his mother. Does nothing but play video games all day. He's got a long, greasy ponytail and is at least 50 pounds overweight. He calls out, "Mom, are you here? Please make dinner." That's it. Hubby isn't old enough to make his own dinner. Well, Gladys starts acting like a Calvin's wife instead of her loser offspring. And she cries out, "Oh, God! Woo! Thank goodness you've come!" Thaddeus looks at us down at us on the floor, and his face takes on the expression of a befuddled elephant. And he says, "Hey, what are you doing on the floor?" Gladys chimes in with, "We've fallen and we can't get up!" Once again, that makes me mad. So I shout out, "No, my stupid cat tripping, and your fat cow of a mother who can't tie her own shoelaces comes crashing down on top of me." He looks at us for a second, and then he starts laughing like an asthmatic hyena. "I'm sorry," he said. "I have to see how you look." And Gladys, just when I thought she couldn't get any cheaper, starts laughing with him. Can you imagine? It was at that moment I noticed Thaddeus wasn't wearing any shoes. He comes into my house barefoot, the slob. He starts over to help us, and when you know it, he steps on a piece of broken glass. He starts hopping around on his good foot, crying like a baby. Until his good foot lands on another piece of broken glass. And he comes crashing down on top of his mother, who's in fact more into me. Gladys starts screaming, "Oh no, what are we going to do now? We're going to come looking for him now! That was all you!" Some hope, I thought. Friday, Tubby rolls off his mom and starts to drag himself to the door, supposedly going for help. When he reaches the door, he pushes it open and starts to pull himself outside with his arms. The door slams on him, and he starts crying again. But over the sound of his blubbering, I can hear sirens. It turns out my other neighbor, the crazy one with blue hair, who never goes outside, had called the police when he heard Gladys and I screaming. The police pull up, see this man step my door, get on their megaphones, and start telling him not to move or they'll shoot. Well, Thaddeus starts screaming, "Yes, I'm dead! I'm dead! It took the police 45 minutes to approach the house and find us all. Now, here it is, 6 months later, my former best friend and her failure son has sued me for physical and psychological damages, and I'm ordered by the court to wear this ridiculous button. And as a community service, I have to make this commercial tell you to have rain in it. Let me tell you something. If you ever find yourself falling, just use the lifesaver button. It may not save your life, but maybe you won't lose your best friend or your favorite cookie platter.